Alright, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy JP. I got another video for y'all today. Now, today's video, we're gonna be reacting to using Snapchat to rob influencers. Y'all ain't gonna lie, I just came back from outside. It's baking out there. I'm low-key waiting for this summer situation to go away. I don't really like being hot, sweating, and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna be reacting to using Snapchat to rob influencers. Now, for the longest, I always felt like when influencers or artists and stuff like that be getting robbed, because I done seen what Chris Brown done got robbed, Rich the Kid, Kim Kardashian got hit with some shit. When I always felt like usually in situations like that, I always think like, man, somebody that know them personally probably set them up, know they was gonna be gone for the weekend or out the crib, and they set them up. So we gonna find out how they really do it out here. Using Snapchat is crazy. I ain't even think people use Snapchat anymore. I've been stopped using that, but I guess people still on it. So we gonna jump right in it. If it's your first time tuning into the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the kid. Don't be petty. Let me know what, your thoughts on the video. And yeah, let's do it up. One.
Some influencers like low-hanging fruit. They get the dopamine off showing off.
That's a fact. They love showing off.
There's so much more fame, yeah, they put themselves in danger.
Now I know there's
in the
people
world
out
of
here that's
influencer and
hungry.
celebrity, followers are a currency,
Kim
and posting your
Kardashian.
wealth online has become part of the job. But Insta-bragging doesn't just attract brand partnerships and followers, it can attract something more sinister. In recent years, break-ins and thefts at the homes of influencers, football players, and celebrities have made the headlines internationally.
Someone broke in my house! I've already called the
Oh
police.
yeah, that's CJ so cool. I remember that.
Real Housewives robbers caught on camera. It was a terrifying
Real
night for the star of the
Housewives.
hit show.
Ali is the latest in a long
See,
line of
celebrities
Premier
be
League
getting hit
stars
crazy.
whose homes have been targeted by criminals.
And sometimes it can go horribly wrong.
Pop Smoke was shot and
Nah,
killed.
I ain't gonna lie, this one right here hit me hard because it's like they got the address, I think, on one of the either like a picture that he took and the address was behind, or I think when he was getting a thank you card, or say it was something that they seen the address like on a paper of some clothes that he bought, or like they shipped something to the crib, to the Airbnb he was in. This one was sad though, I'm not gonna lie.
In social media posts that appear to show Pop Smoke and a friend with what looks like stacks of money behind them.
See, they needed
Obviously, I
that.
must have put my arm up or something and he just slipped my arm.
Damn!
I'm speaking to the influencers and celebrities that are getting robbed and the criminals who are
What
tracking them
happened
down.
in the window?
Instagram will show me where they at, and show me what they got, and show me when they're out. And that's all I need.
But they really be tracking. It's crazy too. Even like with the YouTube stuff, when you vlogging and all that, you gotta make sure you don't vlog really in the locations that you be at, because you will be surprised. People really be watching that type of stuff and start calculating your moves and stuff, start looking familiar, and they'll pull up on you and rob you. So even with that, the YouTube stuff, the vlogging, you gotta be super careful where you vlogging, because it could get dangerous. Influencer thieves. Kim K.
Just went to the Balenciaga show makeup free. Kind of feels good.
In 2016, Kim Kardashian was robbed at gunpoint at Paris Fashion Week.
That's a fire. I
In the
remember
lead
that.
up to the event, Kim was posting her lavish lifestyle on Snapchat and Instagram.
Getting ready, about to walk out the door for the Givenchy show.
Like, you always gotta
The
post
robbers
way
stole
after
£7
you
million
got there.
worth of jewels,
That's the best way to do
including
it.
Kim's £3.5 million engagement ring. Believe it or not, the heist was committed by a group of men aged 60 to 72.
Oh yeah, they vets.
The press
They've
dubbed
been
them
doing
the
this.
Grandpa Robbers. I'm in Paris to meet one of them.
They ain't get locked up, right?
So how did you prepare for the crime?
J'étais sur Internet et c'est vrai, j'ai vu ses bijoux, j'ai vu sa bague, j'ai vu qu'elle montrait un peu partout et qu'on a su ces informations-là par les réseaux sociaux. Dès qu'on savait qu'elle venait pour la Fashion Week, donc on a mieux repéré où était la Fashion Week. Donc on était certains, nous on était là depuis... Voilà, c'est là, c'est ici.
Is this family and are these girls sharing too much? Like, people now are wondering if that's to blame and how these guys knew that she was in their apartment, probably alone.
So what happened on the night?
Alors ici, on est rentré par la petite porte qui était ouverte à l'intérieur de la porte. Et dès qu'on est rentré, on a pris possession des lieux. On l'a maîtrisé, on l'a attaché. Et ensuite, on a cherché les clés de quelle chambre on occupait. Moi, je suis resté en bas, mes deux collègues sont montés avec le concierge pour aller jusqu'à la chambre de Madame Kardashian. Ensuite, ils ont récupéré les bijoux, ils sont redescendus. Et la secrétaire de Madame Kardashian a appelé le secours, mais elle a appelé le 911, elle s'est écrit aux États-Unis. Ce qui nous a fait perdre, ce qui leur a fait perdre beaucoup de temps. Et quand on est sorti, c'était simplement une ronde de police qui n'était pas au courant, ne savait pas qu'il y avait eu le braquage.
Are these Kim Kardashian's robbers? It's the first video showing the alleged thieves on bikes and on foot, heading toward the boutique hotel in Paris where the heist took place.
Nah, you bugging. If I'm staying in there, I'm Kim Kardashian, Kanye West.
How did you get caught?
I need.
Parce que j'ai laissé mon ADN.
Oh, I love DNA.
Quand j'ai maîtrisé le gardien, je l'ai donc pris les mains et je l'ai attaché. Et en l'attachant, j'ai laissé mon ADN. Comme j'étais déjà connu du fichier, c'était très facile de me remonter.
Did you know how big of a star she was?
Alors moi, honnêtement, je ne la connaissais pas vraiment elle. Je connaissais son mari, Kanye West. Mais je la connaissais pas. Mais j'ai vu une de ces séries où elle jetait son diamant dans la piscine, dans son épisode La famille Kardashian. Je me suis dit, elle a beaucoup d'argent, cette dame, elle s'en fiche totalement.
How do you feel about the incident now? Do you feel guilty at all about what happened?
Vu qu'elle jetait l'argent par les fenêtres, j'étais là pour le récupérer, c'est tout. Coupable, non. Je m'en fiche.
So do you not think that she was traumatized?
Oh, sans doute, si. Si, bien sûr. On ne sort pas d'un... Surtout dans le milieu dans lequel elle naviguait, elle ne s'attendait pas à ça. Bien sûr qu'elle a dû être traumatisée, bien sûr. J'en doute pas.
He grabbed me and pulled me towards him. But I wasn't wearing anything underneath. So I was like, okay, this is like the time I'm gonna get raped, you know, like, just prepare yourself. So I did.
What would your advice be to celebrities?
That's one thing criminals don't be thinking about that. Like when they do stuff, they don't think about the effects and the traumatizing stuff. I got one of my homies. He probably, if he watching this video, shout out to you, bro. I ain't gonna say your name, but I remember an occasion where, like back in the day, like having like mermaid jackets, biggies and stuff like that, what we call them. They actually banned them from New York at a point because it was crazy. People was losing their life. They was getting shot over them, all of that. And I remember him getting robbed for a little boy at the time. So it's like a mermaid, but it kind of had like the string in the back. Like that's before like biggies was like super popular. That was at the beginning of it, and that shit traumatized my homie. You feel me? Like now he be on point. Like everywhere he go, he be on point. If he driving, you know, he be looking at the mirror to see the back of the car, everything. Like he be on super point. And that's the stuff it do. I mean, you kind of learn a lesson, but you do get traumatized by shit like this. You feel me? When you get robbed, that shit not a good feeling. It's like you feel like so low of a person. It's wild.
Influencers who are thinking of posting their belongings on Instagram.
De faire un peu moins de voyeurisme par rapport aux gens qui n'ont pas les moyens. Pour certains, c'est provocateur.
The crime itself must have been absolutely traumatic for her, and no one deserves to be put in that situation. This was one of the first high-profile cases of an influencer being targeted, and it seems to have spurred on a lot of copycat crimes since. And social media was fundamentally the weapon that helped to pull this off. If someone like Eunice, a man who's almost 70 years old, can figure out how to rob one of the most famous people in the world, Kim Kardashian, by using Snapchat, I don't think any of us have any hope.
Hell no.
Despite their age, the grandpa robbers set a trend and inspired criminals around the world to turn to social media for opportunities. Back in the UK, I'm meeting a criminal who tracks his targets on Instagram and robs them using a taser.
A taser.
Hiya, are you okay? So you started with robbing shops. Did that change when social media came
already got guns. It'd be like knife play for the most part.
Bits and bobs in them. You know, it's like potluck. You could rob a man and they ain't got nothing on him, so all of that hassle might get locked up for fuck all. So man wanted the easier way to kind of know what people have got. So when the social media is like fucking a gold mine, then just that gassed up. It must be the dopamine or something. They say you get dopamine from when you get the likes and that. When I heard that, start cracking up. I say, yo, so it's like a drug addiction. You get me? Come on, ain't dumb, you know. I know about science and all of that. There's so much.
Like I said, bro, you gotta post after you go. Once you're not there, you post all the shit you want.
So can you give us an example of someone you're looking at the moment?
Sometimes I go on girls' page, you know, the pretty girls, and like, I'd obviously get one of my fake accounts, follow them, yeah. Found a few tasty blue chicks that I like, yeah. When you look at their pictures, you know.
You're looking for that blue check.
She's got a lot of diamonds on.
Obviously, they got money.
Is that a Rolex?
Yeah, that's a bad boy thing.
That's a bad boy thing.
And you see them slossing champagne, the party, bottles, you know, they got money that they're spending in the club.
How easy would it be to find the location of her house?
Well, from a car, reg, you can get the location of the house, but same time, for going to the live thing, sometimes their address is in there.
God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, check out
that's kind of true though.
Shit.
That location. This is rich folks' nightmare, man.
You follow them for a long time though?
Yeah, sometimes it's a couple of days and you get a hit. Where all that club that we know, boom, fly down there, grab a quick watch. If it's taking a bit longer, we'll have to find out what club they're at. Fling a tracker under there.
Nah.
If you do find someone in a club,
I seen out here they doing the what's the Apple, like the air tags and stuff. They putting those on the people's cars and stuff, and they be finding them.
Mug them.
Probably a taser or something. Trying to get tased quickly in his car, start they got obviously disposable cash while they're fucking showing off like that. Innit?
So do you almost feel like the influencers deserve it then?
Well, from the rich and give back to us, man, because we need it. They're asking for it. Understand in this life.
Yeah, you gotta go work hard for your shit, man. Over here robbing.
Slipping and sliding, you get me?
So what would your advice be to an influencer that wants to, you know, flaunt what they've got on their Instagram page?
Say, go get more Rolexes, man. Yeah, I like the Oyster one. I'll send them a comment too. Say, yeah, that's dope, man. Fire, fire, fire. Have you got the box? Shoot.
It has made me think about, you know, what I post online. Should I be conscious of stuff like reg plates? And should I maybe not ever do a live?
Social media is the perfect surveillance tool for thieves, and it's being used across the globe.
Shit's serious out here, man. You gotta be careful.
A group of criminals who took social media robberies to new heights were Milan's acrobat thieves, who used social media to track the city's rich and famous and scale their buildings to break in. I'm in Milan to meet one of their victims, Italian influencer Eleonora Incardona.
Milan, Italy.
You look really nice.
Thank
Some
you.
good-looking
You have a lot of
women in there. I'm gonna have
followers.
to go to Milan.
500,000. You have the blue flag.
Blue flag.
Yeah, my profile.
Is that how you make all of your money?
I am an influencer, but I have another business too, a private watch club. You can look this.
Nice.
Yes, it's my favorite watch. Cheers! Cheers, girls! And get party started!
Get party started!
Sorry to bum the vibe out, but can you tell me about what happened with the theft?
I speak in Italian, ok?
Yes.
Era dicembre, insieme ad una mia amica, nota che la porta era aperta. E inizia a dire, Ele, ma sono entrati i ladri. Non te le immagini neanche.
What did they take from your flat?
Il valore complessivo all'incirca era sulle 50.000 euro. Questa è la storia, la mia amica, vedi qua c'è Oliver, questa sono io e come puoi vedere dietro c'è una persona. Effettivamente i ladri...
Does that make you feel scared that
they
he was
was
behind
on.
you the whole time?
Sì, ma in quel momento io non me ne ero nemmeno accorta, pensavo fosse un passante normale. Quando questo è successo io sono nello specifico andata da Tiffany e vedeva cosa stessi facendo in quel momento per capire anche quanto tempo loro avevano a disposizione per restare dentro e per effettivamente consumare poi il reato. Diciamo li hanno chiamati ladri acrobati, si sono arrampicati nel vero senso della parola nel balcone, ma...
And this is your flat?
Sì, this video is became viral.
Guarda. Quando entra e uno fa la guardia fuori. Erano 3 in totale, no?
Sì. Cioè io non ho dormito per tanti giorni, passavo le notti insonni, appena sentivo un rumore subito mi alzavo e in più mi devo sentire attaccata di continuo dalle persone che appunto non comprendevano che io, oltre a essere Eleonora, ok, con 500.000 di follower, erano dispiaciute dell'accaduto, ma la maggior parte effettivamente si è completamente scagliata contro. Sono una persona umana in primis. Ok, adesso però è tardi, dobbiamo andare all'evento, ci dobbiamo andare a preparare.
Yeah, we are running late. Sorry to bring the mood down. I'll carry on with my champagne.
Ready for a party?
So we're going to an influencer fashion party. Not really sure what that is, but I'll be interested to see how the robbery has changed what they post on social media. Or whether it's changed it at all.
Regardless of the incident, social media remained integral to the girls' night.
Tia, siamo pronte per andare all'evento.
Ciao!
Ready to go.
Whilst Eleonora was working the room, I spoke to some other influencers at the event to see if the news of the acrobat thieves has changed how they behave online.
Maybe a brand say, I would like to send you a gift, can you please give me your address, and if I want the gift or if I want to do a collaboration, you need to trust that this is a collaboration and not somebody that just want to know where I live.
Sometimes we do the unboxing stuff. My friends told me, Ari, delete it because you can clearly read where you live. That's not safe. Anybody can see your stories. You have to take a little attention, I guess.
There's a lot of people that say maybe that the influencers almost deserve it because they've been flaunting their wealth online. How much do you agree with that?
You know, it's your business. You know, if it's your business to show you are in an expensive hotel, if it's your business to show you buy expensive clothes, how the hell can you stop doing it if you're making money from it, you know?
Yeah. The influencers are clearly aware of the potential dangers of posting online. But what can they do? For most of them, it's their main source of income.
Sicuramente ho cambiato anche l'utilizzo dei social. Non pubblico mai una storia fatta al momento, cioè adesso sono qui, ho fatto dei contenuti che pubblicherò tra magari 1 ora, 2 ore quando andrò via, così che i criminali non possono aspettarmi qua davanti e magari seguirmi.
What advice would you give to other influencers having been through it yourself?
E quindi il mio consiglio è sicuramente stare molto attenti, usarlo con la testa, con cognizione di causa, però non mostro nient'altro di quello che è la mia sfera personale.
It was quite harrowing to hear Eleonora's story. I mean, I don't believe that any influencer or anyone should have their whole flat ransacked with all of their belongings in it. She did say that she had learned from it though. I am kind of interested to see if she hasn't posted anything because I saw her filming a lot throughout the night. So let's have a little look. She posted 2 hours ago, 58 minutes ago, 48 minutes ago. There's a lot of stuff that was at the party showing where she is. I guess old habits die hard.
Eleonora was extremely lucky that she wasn't in the flat when the thieves targeted her. But it isn't just glamorous girls like Eleonora. Anyone with a decent following and a habit for flashing their cash is at risk. Kez the Guru isn't your typical influencer. He's involved in the murky world of forex trading. Kez uses Instagram to promote his success, but this attracted the wrong kind of attention.
Stabbed and robbed after posting his lavish life online.
Nice to meet you, I'm Tia.
In his house, he has everything from machetes to guard dogs and even a toy sword.
You've got a sword up there.
Oh, I got the knife there.
Oh, okay.
Dog, good alarm system, machetes, knives.
Machetes. So would you call yourself an influencer?
Well, yeah, I'd say you could give me that label. I had a fairly big following. I started doing quite well for myself, just posting it. That was just me documenting my success and my achievements.
At the time, what sort of things were you posting?
2019, I was quite young. Watches, clothes, holidays. So I was into my fast cars, and that's the car that I had.
Bright blue as well, it's very inconspicuous.
So I stand out, don't I?
So tell me what happened.
I was in bed, and I've heard like tapping. I obviously thought the dogs have obviously escaped the bed and they've gone upstairs. I went up the stairs to them, unprepared. They put machetes, they say, where's your watches, where's your drugs? I'm an influencer, do you know what I mean? So, like, obviously they've been chasing me around my house, stab.
They were chasing you around your house, stabbing you?
Yeah, just like asking for like different stuff. But he was just poking me, like, one of them went into my little girl's room. The other guy, which I have a tiny bit of respect for him, because he went, nah, get out the room. And then he punched me, like something out of a film. So I'm just like dodging it, and then obviously I must have put my arm up or something and he just slipped my arm.
Dang, boy.
See, that looks quite big. Did you not lose
I mean, it kind of
a lot
go with the tat. I don't even look like this.
Yeah, lost quite a bit. At the time, I don't remember much. After that, I found the knife. and that's how he got caught.
A lot of reaction to these influencers getting robbed online was that they almost deserved it because they were flaunting their wealth online.
It does put you more at risk. I believe it, of course it does, but you know, it doesn't give anybody the right to do anything.
That's a fact, bro. You go get your money your damn self.
Social media has allowed criminals to achieve a brand new level of sophistication. And they have the convenient moral argument that robbing influencers isn't a shameful crime, because they are in fact asking for it.
Look at this. They left my charm, but they stole my chain.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna end the video right here. It's been long enough. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments, and do y'all follow these rules too? I mean, you could be a regular person and get robbed, especially if you're living in the hood. You ain't gotta be only like an influencer, but I move like that too, as far as just because you never know who's watching you for whatever it is. People out here robbing for nothing, so I kind of do that myself. Anywhere I'm at, I'm posting after I leave, just to make sure that I'm good. And everybody around me, I tell them to do the same thing. It's like, you can record all day, but don't post nothing until we all out of here, we safe and sound. Just in case any situation, but by the time you pull up, we far gone, you feel me? So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Till next one, I'm out of here. I gotta go eat.